stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Shatter like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store. As it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the LA Chargers. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line. Hey, fellas. Where you hot, where you not?
Lion. Real hot.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And they work this well upfield across the 55. And good for 22 on first down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Set. Black 80, black. Ready.
Back to Hampton on first down. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give it a yard up to the 49.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's Herbert. Left side, complete to Keenan Allen. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line.
Kappa. Go.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Set. Hey, go Lion. Why did
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey, 29 yards. And the Chargers will strike first here, this wild card matchup. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 7, Broncos 0.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 23.
Man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Whole squad.
Looking to put a drive together. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Nix. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Nix to the air. Got him in. Here it's Bryant. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harvey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Nix from the shotgun. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown, Denver.
R.J. Harvey, 28 yards. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Set.
Here's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Hampton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And his throw here is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Well, we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Herbert throwing again. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't give it to him. It's incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. This is 2nd and 8. To throw, here's Nix. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Set. Hey, OP. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
On first down, it's Hampton. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. These two teams all tied after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Unity. Run. Unity. Run. Hey, ram.
Now it's Herbert. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Corner blitz got home there. Pat Surtain, the one that dropped him.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Herbert now. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. 13-yard down. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7.
Broncos 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 1. Throwing Nix. A short throw to Ingram. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? That they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Nick's going to give to Hardy. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 18-yard line. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
To throw is Nix. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
First down.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
That ties the game.
Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Lion. Set.
Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
What is it?
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Set.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that game.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
We can make this one pretty simple. Blocked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And this is a commentary in today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now it's Nix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Second and 10.
Bombers.
Looking to throw. Nix. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Broncos first down.
Captain. Away.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
He's one of the bigger receivers in the game, CD, and his size that time certainly helped against double coverage.
Yeah, you're still a little bit of a disadvantage when you're going against multiple defenders, when they're trying to double you and sometimes triple you. But you're exactly right. With his build, he could minimize that disadvantage, and he more than held his own and hauled that one in right there.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Nick's going to keep this himself.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Nick's going to keep this himself.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
On 3rd down, Harvey.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The kick by Lutz is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Across midfield. He's on his way. Najee Harris. And he's in for the touchdown. Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grab the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them because right now they're riding a nice wave, aren't they? They're feeling good about themselves. But I know the coach is going to be talking to them about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half, but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
On the east side of the 589, middle of the Golden Drive.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Captain.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This is Sutton making the catch on a comeback route. And he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Nix. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Evan Ingram, 42 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Lutt's good on the extra point. And it gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutt's to kick it off. Powering his way forward. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep ripping. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Right side, he has Johnston. Oh, he sheds himself free. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line.
Set. We need to go.
Up the middle, it's Hampton.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Here's Herbert. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Herbert.
Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over possession here up at the 44. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Here's Nix. Open man is Bull. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
Nix to the air.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Kill.
They run straight ahead with Hardy.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Through 12.
Harvey is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
To the right, yeah. Bombers.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll try it now with Harvey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. R.J. Harvey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Lutz with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
31. Chargers play well.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
For the Broncos.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Room past the 35. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Marion Hampton, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is down to a field goal. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. But now he appears to be in some pain. More from L.A. in a moment. And from the 41, this is second and a yard. This quick pass complete to Sutton. And Sutton will have the Broncos first down as they take this up close to midfield. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
down the left sideline. And finally wrestled down at the 11.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. What's good on the extra point? And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
38. Chargers, 28. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Ready.
Hampton. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
We'll work inside here, Hampton. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Cameron Dicker for the Chargers field goal.
And his kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
2 Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And they'll make sure he's touched down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Throwing Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Motion. Ready? Bombers. Kill. Olay.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
James. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Captain.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Oh, what a move. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 13. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Good gain there on first down. That keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And they just did not get the snap away in time. That flag, that'll push him back 5. So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4, still 3 yards short. 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a 1st down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
A 28-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Love the effort there. I mean, to get a field goal block in this situation because they knew what was going on. They give up those 3 points there. It's now a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that really changes the complexion here in the 2nd half, doesn't it?
It really does, and now you give your team more than a fighting chance and a little momentum. Terrific job by them setting the tone and picking up their defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Herbert. And that one too wide and incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Look at laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Here comes 2nd down.
One last throw here for Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.